So it looks like there are some major conditions that young Pharaoh will have to meet in order for him to be released. He may be released today. Let's talk about it. So a couple of conditions that he has to meet are actually quite harsh. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to meet these conditions, just considering how, used to some of these things that he is. But apparently, all of these conditions are dependent upon whether he is released and whether he remains released. So if he wants to stay out of jail in Texas, he's going to have to do these things. And of course, you can find this information right on their website. But apparently, young Pharaoh cannot have contact with anyone under the age of 17. And this is because of what happened with Golden, what happened at the house there. He cannot have any contact with also any type of electronic devices which will give him access to the internet. So the judge has restricted his internet usage. And that is pretty much his brand, y'all, is the internet. So, I mean, I'm not sure what he's going to do or how he's going to take that. But yeah, young Pharaoh is no longer able to make videos. He cannot make videos on his Instagram, on his YouTube channels, nothing. Pretty much anything that that he has access to the internet, that is a condition of his release. So he cannot have any access to that. Also, it turns out that the Sophia Tavar person is the person who works at the apartment complex that Golden lives at. So he made terroristic threats to them as well. So it wasn't just to Golden and at her apartment. He actually contacted the office, which is something I believe Golden did mention. But yeah, he did contact the office and made terroristic threats to them. And so, of course, they weren't tolerating that. And there's a person named Sophia and another person named Hannah Hightower, who are employees there. And they both received those threats and they both put in paperwork on him regarding this. So he's got a lot of people that are coming for his neck just off of the terroristic threats that he's been making. But those are conditions. He cannot come near the apartment complex. He can't come within 200 feet of the residence, school, employment of anyone that works at this location. So he's pretty much just going to have to do all of that. Also, of course, he can't commit any other or additional crimes and can't engage in any conduct that could result in his arrest. Um, I don't know. This is, hopefully this isn't far fetched for normal people like myself, probably like you. We can do stuff like this. Okay. We can actually go on in life without, making terroristic threats. We can go on in life without, busting shots off in people's garages. We can go around in life without threatening the lives of our kids and different things like that. But this guy, I don't know. He does a lot of stuff for internet clout. He does a lot of stuff for internet fame. And now that his internet usage has been totally restricted, completely restricted down to none. I don't know how that's going to affect him, but I mean, he need to count his lucky stars, because this is pretty much the conditions and they're not setting it at a high level. He does have a bond of $10,000. I do know that, which I'm sure, with a bail bondsman, he can pay that down. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So y'all let me know what y'all think about these conditions of release for young Pharaoh. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace and thank you for watching.